Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can probably see from the title and how close I am to the camera, then you probably know that I am doing a no foundation makeup look. Now this is great for the summertime or the hotter weather where you just don't feel like putting on foundation because you feel like it's melting off of your face. I didn't use any foundation in this look. I just used concealer, powder, you know. I'll show you guys how I did that. So yeah, you don't always have to wear foundation. You don't always have to just do everything, every makeup trick possible if you don't want to. You can just keep it simple and still look, you know, still look cute. So yeah, if you guys want to keep watching and see how I did this look, then please stay tuned. First and foremost, I am going to be looking to the side, okay, because the viewfinder and my mirror is there. So if you see me looking off, then I'm just looking to make sure I'm doing my makeup right. And I am using, I'm getting my makeup out of this makeup bag that I got. This is how it looks. This is real leather, and everything's handmade, and this is natural dye. Everything is natural, handmade. So if you want to know where you can purchase it, I'll leave everything down below. So I'm going to start with using my concealer, which is my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is how it looks, and this is in the color Fawn. So I'm going to start by putting this, ooh, I squeeze it out as you can see. I put it under my eye. Like I said, I'm just looking off into the mirror, so excuse me for not looking at the lens. I put that under my eye. I put that on my forehead. Down my nose a little bit. And on my chin. And next I'm going to take my beauty blender. This is the Real Techniques brush. I got this from Walmart. And I'm just going to dampen it with some water just so I could blend my makeup out. So I'm just going to start patting it in. And now with this step, make sure, because you're not wearing any foundation, make sure you blend this in really well. You don't want your under eyes to be like extremely light or just your face to be extremely discolored, because you know, like when you're wearing foundation, everything kind of just blends together. But since you're not wearing anything, you just want to make sure it kind of matches the areas where you did not put concealer in. So you know how important blending is. Sorry, let me move up. Let's keep blending, blending, blending until you can't tell where the concealer starts and where it stops. And now I just put the concealer in places where the sun naturally hits our faces, which is usually, you know, under the eyes, of course, the nose, all of that stuff. So right now I'm basically just using the concealer as kind of a highlighter of some sorts. And while I love the LA Girl Pro Concealer, if you guys could recommend some other concealers that you guys use, then I would love to hear that, because I'm open to using new concealers. This is the only concealer that I've actually used. So I've heard good things about, I think it's the NYX HD concealer and the NARS concealer and the Tarte concealer, but you know, I've heard they're canceled. So just keep blending. Okay, so now that's mostly blended, and I know it's looking a little bit light, but don't worry, I'm going to blend out everything a little bit later on. But for now, I'm going to take my AirSpun loose face powder. So this is how that looks. And I picked this up from Walmart, and I'm going to use an old, this is an old beauty blender that I use specifically for this. So I'm going to shake up my loose powder. And it comes with the brush, but I don't use this one because I'm not using it all over my face. So then I'm just gonna dip my beauty blender in there and then put it under my eyes. Just basically wherever I put the concealer. I'm just gonna dab that all over just to help it set. Now I don't know how to bake, because every time I tried to bake with this, it left it with a white, like a white layer on my face. So I don't bake with it. I just leave it on for a little bit while I get what I'm about to use next. And I'm about to do my eyeliner next. Okay, so like I said, I don't let it bake. It's been sitting there for a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and use this brush my sister got for me. Actually, I think it's a kabuki brush. I'm not sure, but that's how it looks. Just a round brush. I'm just going to dust off where I put that setting powder. Okay, now that I have dusted that off, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyeliner. So what I'm using for my eyeliner is my Maybelline Master Precise in the color black. This is how that looks. That's just how that looks. And I think this is a felt tip liner. And I'm going to do a little wing. Now, I'm not the best at wings, but you know, I'm going to try. I can't get it right on both sides usually, but we're going to see how this looks. So I'm just gonna Okay, so that is my left eye. Now I'm going to move on to my right eye. Okay, so I finished that. This one's a little bit too long. See, I told you I could never get it right, but it's good enough. It's good enough for me. Okay, so now that I'm done with my top lid, I'm going to move on to my bottom lid, and I'm just using, where is it? Hold on, please. All right, so don't laugh at me, y'all, but I'm using this little eye pencil. I've had this for a while now, and I'm using it down until the very last bit. So it's just a regular eye pencil with a smudger at the bottom, if you can see. Yeah, this is in the color black, and I'm just going to try to do that as close to my waterline as I can. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to try to blend out my face completely. As you can see, it's still kind of light in the areas where I put the concealer and the translucent powder. So I'm going to use this powder by L'Oreal True Match. I absolutely love this powder. This is in the color C6. This powder definitely just helps kind of just set everything. So this doesn't really make your face like one color. It just helps kind of tone things down. So I'm going to use this old e.l.f. brush that I have. It's the face brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and dip that powder in there. And I'm going to apply it just around where I put my concealer, just so it's not, you know, blinding anybody. It's not too light. Got me looking like Casper. So I'm going to put that on my forehead. Put that on my nose. Now this is my first, I guess, makeup tutorial, so I hope that it's not looking crazy on camera, because that's not cute. Okay, so that's what I do for the powder, and now I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on to my mascara, and the mascara that I'm using is Maybelline Great Lash, the infamous, or not infamous, but the famous pink and green lip bottle. This is what I'm using, and of course this is in the color black. I love this mascara for when I don't need extravagant lashes. When I do want my lashes really long, I do use a different one, but this one is good for like everyday purposes. So I'm just going to apply that to my top and bottom eyelashes. Dip that in there again and do the same thing. I hope you guys can see me. I need to learn how to work these angles, you know. Make sure I'm in focus. So y'all see my eyelashes a little bit. You can't see it too much, but I know you see it coming up. So sometimes I'll just like go in and I guess do somewhat of a second coat just to make it really pop. Okay. And so that's that. And I don't do my eyebrows, I don't highlight, I don't contour. You know, I'm just really trying to keep this nice and simple. This is a look that is just good. It's a quick look for when you're on the go. Just you want to like look a little cute, but you don't want to just do too much or cake your face. So now I'm going to move on to my lips. I already moisturized with, see, my lisp is coming out. I already moisturized with my Burt's Bees chapstick, so I'm just going to line my lips with my NYX lip pencil. This is in the color Espresso. This is in the color, I'm sorry, not Espresso, Espresso. But this is a nice dupe for the MAC Chestnut lip liner. So I'm just going to line my lips. Okay. And now I'm going to be using two lip glosses. These are both NYX. The first one is NYX Intense Butter Gloss, and this is in the color Cinnamon Roll. It's pretty. This is like a brown nude. This is really pretty. I'm just going to apply that all over my lips. So just to tone that a little bit, I'm going to go in with my NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in the color Madeline. This is a really pretty nude too. This one is more on the pinkish side. So I just kind of layer them just to give me the nude that I'm looking for. So now my lip gloss is finished. So now this is pretty much it. My face is finished. This is my quick no foundation, no makeup look. This is really great for when I'm on the go, but I still kind of want to look, you know, I want to put some makeup on, just not really a full face. So yeah, if you guys like this, please hit the like button. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, leave your comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.